could happen? We don't know. We don't know. Hi, I'm Justin, and this is the Project. We're going to be telling a story today. A story through cards called Superfight. Now, Superfight is a game, and in this game, you get a white card and a black card. Your white card tells you who's fighting, or who you're fighting with. So, army of skeletons. And this adds a little extra oomph to that. So, stuck in one of those electric cars for toddlers. So, you wouldn't think it'd be super effective for an army of skeletons to have this, but who knows how it shakes out. So, a setting, just a time and a place. So, I'm going to go with Hawaii is the place, and it's going to be winter time. So, Hawaii at winter time. So, who are our fighters? I'm curious. Are you? Let's see who they are. And our first fighter is a generic raccoon. And he is fighting with a hydra. It's a giant lizard monster with a couple heads. Except if you cut off one of the heads of a hydra, two more grow in its place. Where that's supposed to happen is from a Greek myth from Hercules. It's a raccoon versus a hydra. Well, hydras are mythical creatures, but they tend to be larger than raccoons, so... What are they being modified by? That is a good question. Let's find out, shall we? Our raccoon be something good because right now the Hydra is winning. A raccoon can fly at the speed of molasses. Can fly at the speed of molasses. So on the positive he can fly, but on the negative, it's not very fast. So hydras typically can't fly. I don't think all hydras can just fly magically from the start. Our hydra was bitten by a radioactive water buffalo. And our raccoon can fly at the speed of molasses. Well, I don't think the fact that the raccoon can fly would beat a hydra. But I would think the Hydra would still win in this case, even if the radiation is eventually gonna kill the Hydra. You know, the Hydra wouldn't be killed by a raccoon because it's a raccoon, even if it can fly. So, sorry for anyone cheering on the raccoon. Well, raccoons are pretty vicious, but they're not vicious enough to take down a really big lizard monster with 3 heads that was bitten by a radioactive water buffalo. Our second story is much more intriguing. At least I think so. What do we have for them? Oh, that's right, I have to draw the cards. But first I will determine a setting. So I'm going to say at a pier in the summertime. I'll say over the Pacific Ocean. And this is pier. I'm getting late afternoon, so we'll take that too. It's late afternoon. There's gonna be people playing there because it's the summertime, so people are gonna want to be out. It stays lighter later. Let's see who we've got. Okay, I think this is out of its natural habitat. It's a grizzly bear. A grizzly bear running around on our beaches. It's kind of odd. That shouldn't be happening. Really. Okay. A grizzly bear is angry at and is fighting King Kong. The grizzly bear would probably not be able to take down King Kong if they were in a head-to-head fight, mano-a-mano sort of thing. Because King Kong is a giant gorilla, and a giant gorilla trumps grizzly bear. Unless it is a giant grizzly bear, then they might stand a chance, but it says no such thing on there. So we have King Kong and a grizzly bear. Our grizzly bear has, well, this might turn the tides. Everything they touch turns inside out. You can imagine a grizzly bear running around turning things inside out is probably not going to be good for people or for King Kong because, if it just swipes at King Kong, manages to make contact, that monkey is inside out. But we have yet to see what King Kong has up his sleeve. King Kong is armed with a lightsaber that has two smaller lightsabers sticking out of the hilt. Something like Kylo Ren's lightsaber, if you know that one. I would say a lightsaber is going to be a close range thing. You can kind of keep the grizzly bear at bay, but it is a gorilla. A giant gorilla, granted, but he doesn't really understand the concept of fighting with a lightsaber. I would give them 50-50 odds because the grizzly bear can turn things inside out and they would both go close up. It's kind of like whoever strikes first gets the prize. I think I'm gonna give this to the underdog. The grizzly bear is gonna win because what happens is King Kong is just throwing lightsaber around and he doesn't really get the lightsaber, so he's just gonna chuck it at the grizzly bear, and the grizzly bear, it can at least dodge things, so it'll dodge, it'll take a swipe at King Kong. The swipe is largely ineffective because it just, it's like a little scrape, a little paper cut. Maybe it's annoying to him. But the grizzly bear touches King Kong, and King Kong turns inside out. So then you've got a giant King Kong that's inside out. Can't fight anymore because he's inside out. Okay, so thank you for listening to my story. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I actually had fun with this one. and I will see you later. Until then, be sure to hit the thumbs up button on my video and hit the subscribe button so you can get more of my quirky little videos. Yes. And you might get the bell. So hit the bell too, because the bell is going to be your ticket to success, I guarantee. Alright, well, I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And until next time, take care. I will see you later. Bye-bye. I'm still not sure why grizzly bears don't appear.